Next I'm going to call on Wade Atwood, who was asked to come up and apparently wants to tell a story.
Well, I don't really want to tell a story, but Kitty keeps on insisting that, so Clay, I'm going to blame you for it. I guess it was all about when I got in the race boat and I was looking at a motor and this guy kept talking to me on the computer and I beat him down twice a few times and said like too good of a deal, so I said to someone that's got more experience than me, I said, Clay, give this guy a call and see what he's got to say. And Clay said, well, he hung up on me, so I don't know what's going on. And it wasn't a good sign, so I called him for a couple of days and he wouldn't answer my call, so I had to get to the bottom of it, so I got in my vehicle and drove 3 hours up there and asked him, like, what's the problem? He said, well, your buddy called me a moron and said that I was kind of an idiot and I didn't have the information on this motor. And I was like, well, I'm just looking for a deal, and if it's what it is and it's what you say it is, you'll see me no more, I'll pay you the money and I won't be back. If you're ripping me off and it's too good a deal to be true, yeah, I'm a Cape Islander and I'll probably be up there and rat with you. So anyway, I got up there and when I walked in his building, he said, I know you're from the Hawk. He came over and passed me a baseball bat. I thought it was a little funny and I looked at him strange and he said, I know you're from Cape Island and I would like not to do no business with you. I prefer you just to take your 3 friends that's with you and leave. And I was like, I'm just coming to talk, I'm not coming to cause trouble. And he said, well, up this way we know Cape Islanders and you hawkers, you shot down airplanes, you causeways. You know, up this way to Red Big Neck, we got some hard guys up here, and I got a guy on speed though, so if you cause any trouble, that baseball bat, you'll need a fighting chance to get in again. So I bought the motor when I was told not to. I did anyway. And I did have a lot of bad luck. The first time I broke the valve and bent rods, and then I rolled bearings and done crank damage, and I thought about calling him back a few times. Well, I held my peace because I said, well, I don't want that bad name of Cape Islanders being spread around. I held my tongue and hope for the best and put a little money in it and done a redneck back job, mechanic job. And Clay told me don't run it hard because it won't last you a race. And I run it wide open for 5 races and it's still done. That was pretty much my little Cape Island story, that we was well known in Digby and Digby Neck. So I don't think we're as hard as everybody thinks we are. And, you know, this boat racing, it has its ups and downs, and I want to say thank you to Clay because you've been a big inspiration to everybody, and I have aggravated you to death. And I'm only here because you've helped me get here, and a lot of support. And not just me, Raleigh, Carl, we've all aggravated him bad. You're a man with a lot of patience. I'm glad to be here tonight. And this race has been a roller coaster. I've had a lot of ups and downs, and I'm glad I want to be up. I don't always want to be down. I've had fun. Turtle's been real competition, a lot of competition, and I had a lot of fun. It made it interesting somewhat. Watch out next year, I'm going to have more experience.